Hey guys, what's up? My name is Sean Wayne. Today, alikat pag-usapan natin itong mga nakita kong post tungkol sa pagbebenta di umano ng Central Bank ng ating gold reserve. So ayon nga dito sa isang post galing kay Ma'am Malutikia, central banks that sold the most gold in H1 2024. Change in official gold reserve quarter 4 2023 to quarter 2nd 2024 tons and percentage of gold holdings. So makikita po natin dito na ang Pilipinas ang nangunguna. Okay? Palaki natin. 24.95 tons or 15%, 15.69% ng ating gold reserve ang naibenta na. Sa Thailand naman, it's 9.64. Uzbekistan 6.2 tons, Mongolia 1.33, Singapore 1.8, Germany 1.12, Jordan 1.11, Cambodia 0.31%, Surana, may ganito palang kanti. Suriname 0.25 tons and Malta 0.06 tons. Ngayon, ang pinakamagandang question is, bakit nga ba tayo nagbebenta ng gold reserve? Okay? What's in it for us? Ano ang rason sa tingin nyo kung bakit tayo nagbebenta ng gold reserve? Ayan, sabi nga rito ni Hara Ligayan, okay, I don't know if you can see that, hindi bawal magbenta ng gold reserve. Pero kung 25 tons ang binibenta ng central bank na gold reserve, which is equivalent to 116.1675, I think that's trillion. Tapos uutang pa ang Pilipinas to 2.46 trillion para sa 2024 budget. Ang matatalino magtatanong bakit pa uutang. 'Di ba? If we have that much of money, ang tanong, can we actually use that? Is it tangible para sa atin, sa mga Pilipino, sa gobyerno natin ang 116 trillion? Okay? Because if you can do that, nga naman, ba't pa tayo nangungutang? There's this one video na nakita ko sa TikTok and meron siyang explanation patungkol dyan. Panoorin natin.
Sentral ng ginto ng Pilipinas. Pag-usapan natin. According to this data, silently nagbebenta ang Bangko Sentral ng ginto ng Pilipinas. Pag-usapan natin. According to this data ng World Gold Council, tayo ang may pinakamataas na nabenta na ginto from Q4 2023 hanggang Q2 2024. 15.69% ng total gold reserves natin ang nabenta. That's around 25 tons. Ngayon, ang natitirang reserves na lang natin ay around 134 tons. Tapos ang pinakamataas naman na reserves natin before was back in 2003, 274 tons. Akala ko ba okay mag-hold ng gold kasi tumataas yung value nito. So, bakit binibenta ng BSP yung ginto natin? Actually, hindi nila to silently ginagawa. Back in 2020, na-mention na ng BSP na they will be actively trading gold. Ibig sabihin, continuously sila magbabuy and sell ng ginto as long as pasok to sa strategy nila at magpa-profit tayo. At ito pa, umabot na ang gold sa pinakamataas na price nito or yung tinatawag na all-time high last August. Kaya yung mga nabili nating ginto na mas mura dati, tinitake profit na ngayon ng BSP. Yan ang strategy ng BSP. Tapos siguro magba-buyback sila ulit once na may makita silang magandang entry na naman. Pero iba rin yung strategies ng ibang bansa. Kung mapapansin mo, konti lang ang nagbebenta ng ginto. Majority sa kanila ay bumibili instead. So medyo against the trend yung ginagawa ng Pilipinas. Ngayon, tingin mo ba, okay itong ginagawa ng BSP?
Yeah, that's the biggest question that we have. Okay ba itong ginagawa ng BSP? So dito sa article ni GMA News Online, sabi niya rito, PH sold 24.9 tons of gold in H1 2024, part of strategy, sabi daw ng BSP. So ayon nga sa kanila, on Monday defend the sale of its gold holdings in the first half of the year, saying this is part of the active management strategy of the country's gold reserve. The BSP took advantage of the high prices of gold in the market and generated additional income without compromising the primary objectives of the for holding gold, which are insurance and safety, the central bank said in an emailed statement. The statement was released after Best Broker, an online aggregator, found that the Philippine Central Bank sold the most gold among countries that reported activities to the World Gold Council in the first half of the year. Best Broker said that the Philippines sold 24.95 tons in January to June, cutting down the country's reserves by 15.69% or 134.06 tons. This compares to the 1.3 tons added to the reserve in the previous year. This was followed by Thailand and so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Latest data available from the WGC show that the Philippines was listed as the 31st country in terms of gold holdings with 132.7 tons as of June 2024, equivalent to 9.8% of reserves. Gold reserves are the part of a country's gross international reserve or the measure of the ability to settle import payments and service foreign debt. The central bank reported the end August JR level at 106.9 billion dollars up to 106.73 billion dollars in July and 99.56 billion 567 billion as of end of August 2023. This is equivalent to about 6.0 times the country's short-term external debt based on original maturity and 3.8 times based on residual maturity. The GIR level provides an adequate external liquidity buffer, and it's equivalent to 7.8 months worth of imports of goods and payment service of primary income. So basically, in layman's, ang pinaka ano natin dito, should we be concerned? Should we be bothered sa nangyayaring pagbebenta ng ginto? Kasi if they were able to sell this much and they were only able to buy back that much, does it even make sense to all of us? 'Di ba? Mm. So if we're going to look at this, sabi nga dito, cutting down the country's reserve to 15.69%. This compares to the 1.33 tons added to the reserve in the previous year. Mas malaki yung nawawala kumpara sa naibabalik. So, imbis na nakakaipon pa tayo ng more gold, 'di ba? Ang nangyayari, mas lalo tayo nawawalan. Now, the question is, bakit ganun yung nangyayari? Dapat, pinapaintindi sa atin, ng BSP, ano yung end goal nila tungkol dito? Para makampante ang mga Pilipino sa mga ginagawa nilang so-called strategy nila. 'Di ba? Ano ang benefit ng Pilipino? Naiintindihan natin, lalo na, I'm very sure mas naiintindihan ito ng mga nagfo-forex, no? Currency ang kanilang tinitrade. Pag mataas ang dollar, pag mababa ang dollar, bibili sila. Pag mataas ang dollar, binibenta nila. As simple as that. Pero pagdating kasi sa usaping ito, no, yung mga gold reserves natin, iba na yung ibang landscape na to eh. Very basic lang yung trading ng mga ng currency eh. But if we're talking about gold reserves, iba na yun eh. 'Di ba? So, hindi naman tayo expert sa finance. Hindi rin tayo expert sa economy. Diba? Economics. Hindi tayo expert dyan. So, we need to hear from someone na expert doon. We need to understand kung tayo ba dapat, okay, nagkakaroon ng concern tungkol dito. Kasi hindi rin naman maganda. Nagigising na lang tayo kinabukasan. Oh my God. Wala na pala tayong gold reserve. Dahil sa strategy na ginagawa ng BSP. Imagine niyo, since 2020 pa nila ginagawa to. Hindi natin alam kung gaano kalaki yung increase since they started doing this in 2020. At hindi rin natin alam kung gaano kalaki ang decrease ng ating reserve since they started this in 2020. Diba? I think every country, they have gold reserve. Actually, ang pinakamalaki nga nasa America, if I'm not mistaken. There was this one documentary, no, na pinanood ko before. There was a time na mas marami pang gold reserve si JP Morgan kumpara sa government ng Amerika. No? We're talking about, JP Morgan was still alive then. We're talking about the early 40s, 1940s, 1950s, somewhere there, ganyan. So, doon malalaman mo kung gaano ka-importante, kung ano yung value, no? Kung gaano ka-importante ang meron tayong gold reserve. 'Di ba? So again, I'm still waiting for someone who is expert dito sa usapin na to, na mas lalong maliliwanagan tayo. Na is this something na dapat magkaroon tayo ng concern, or we just brush it off and let BSP do their job and do their thing? Or kung halimbawa man magkaroon ng mismanage sa pagbebenta, no, ng ating gold reserve, sino bang mananagot dyan? Okay? Sino mananagot dyan? And yung pera na napagbebentahan nila ng gold reserve natin, saan napupunta? Nasa loob lang ba ng central bank? O nasa loob ng treasury? We don't know. Ako personally, I have no idea kung saan napupunta. And I would really love to learn kung ano ba ang nangyayari once na ibinibenta yung mga gold reserve natin. I remember din, no, last tawag dito, nung panahon daw ni Noynoy, they tried to smuggle, yun yung term na ginamit nila, about 25 tons of gold palabas ng Pilipinas papunta yata ng ibang bansa, somewhere in Asia. If I'm not mistaken, parang Thailand. They wanted to bring our gold reserves sa Thailand. No, ang involved dito si Noynoy daw. So hindi naman yun napatunayan. So again, one of those news na hanggang ngayon hindi napatotoo. It's very interesting na sa power ng social media, we get to learn many things about our government, about how things are running, other than sa pagbabatikos natin sa mga politiko. Even itong part na to, no, binibigyan natin ng pansin. Anyway guys, again, ayun lang. If you know someone who's an expert, no, pagdating sa mga bagay na to, we would love to hear their thoughts. We would love to be educated kung ito bang ginagawa ng BSP is dapat nating ikatakot o dapat lang nating hayaan ng BSP sa mga ginagawa nila. At the end of the day, I think naman it's for the greater good of the Filipinos na ginagawa ng BSP.